Welcome to part 2 of Greenhell. Hello friends, how's everyone? My name is LocoCoco, and today we will actually keep going where we left off last episode. I really hope that everyone is enjoying the videos, and if you do, please don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. We are on our first road to 100 subs, and without you, we can't make that happen, of course. So let's get into it, see how it goes, and have some fun.
Hello? Jake, what the hell is going on there? Oh, come on, speak to me, Jake. ¿Por qué no me respondes?
Do not make a Latina lady mad. That is gonna be hell in itself. And this is where our adventure officially begins. This is where Greenhell officially becomes the game everybody so much dreads. We are in the middle of nowhere, with no tools, no food, nothing but your hands, a backpack, a radio, and your own survival. Or instincts, actually.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Alright, so
Fuck.
we're gonna move into the basics of what we have learned up until this point, which is collecting things. So we're gonna harvest this big stone for rocks. We're gonna need those later on. Oh, I thought that was one. And with that, we're able to craft our first survival item, which is a stone blade with 2 rocks. The stone blade might not be the greatest of tools, but this is going to be more than enough to collect sticks and small sticks, which is one of the main things that we're going to need. We're just going to chop this tree down. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit more effort because we don't have a machete anymore. So we're going to harvest this long stick for smaller sticks, or regular sticks. Harvest all of these. Small stick, small stick. So we have 8 sticks total. I need smaller sticks just to complete the stack. Let's look for another tree. One thing you really have to watch out for whenever you're playing this game is the environment around you. Everything in Greenhell is out to get you. And I mean everything. And this is a great find. Any mushroom or any small mushroom growing on trunks are all safe to eat. There's different things that they're gonna do, but that is part of the experience of you playing with the game and experimenting. But what I can tell you is that every small mushroom that grows on a trunk is safe to eat, as long as you cook it sometimes. So we're gonna move along this path here. And that is one of the things in this game that you have to be on the lookout for. Snakes. You do not want to get bit by those early on in the game, since we don't have the remedies to treat poison just yet. You can treat the wound, but we cannot definitely not treat the venom as of right now, because we haven't found the antidote. So if you see one of those, turn around and run away. My first bet is finding a source of water or a river to follow it, and eventually I'll find something. Now, you also got to be careful, because that anthill is one of the other things that you have to watch out for in this game. You do not want to get close to that anthill, or you'll suffer from rash, bites, and of course your health would go down. So we have this river. We can see it is going downstream. So for now, let me harvest this thing, and I'm gonna try my luck, and I'm gonna go upstream and see what we can find. And that is our first discovery of civilization after being lost in this forest. Now, of course, you got to be mindful that if you see a spinal cord or whatever that is with some ribs in there, that's definitely not a good sign. There's some really weird looking monkey heads around here, so you know that these people are definitely not friendly. So we got to be in here, explore, and be out of here immediately. Hammock. Bone knife. That is very useful. Now, if you guys just noticed, when you pick up something that already has been built, or you walk towards something that is already built and that you can build yourself, that will be added to your notebook so that later on you can build it just like the dryer just did. I don't want to stick around here too long so that the people that actually do live here don't mess around with us. But this is something that I will show you. You need to open up this backpack.
It's a map.
And this map
At least what's left of it.
is going to be a great help to our survival. How do you find your map? You have, of course, the coordinates. So you have the compass right here, north to south, east to west. If you go to your watch, you'll see that it says 46 west by 26 south. So if we follow those coordinates right here, 46 west, 26 south. We're gonna go 46, 26. So that means that we are right here on the map. We need to sleep. We need to find or create a shelter for us so that we can spend the night. Oop, animal droppings. We'll get to that later on, but you definitely want to pick those up. Oh, we got to be careful with the ant farm. I don't remember if it was here or not. We definitely got to be careful with... Oh my goodness. And that is why running around in the jungle is never a good idea. This, my friends, this is a wonderful find. The coconut, the elixir of life. This is what's gonna save us. We're just gonna carry that and try to find shelter. Now that, my friends, that is something that you do not want to mess up with. It might be useful later on in the game. I honestly have not found out myself, but all it's done to my survival experience is kill me. You definitely want to stay away from those things. And this is also a wonderful find that you want to keep keep an eye out for. So this is nuts. These are nuts, and you can eat nuts. All right, so now that we've gotten here, I think this is a really good stage for us to check how our vitals are doing. So as you can see, our carbs are down, our water sources are down, and the proteins and the fats are still quite good. So that's not something that we need to worry about at the moment. What we do need to worry about is finding some sort of sleeping shelter, because you do not want to sleep on the floor if you don't put something down for it, and you definitely don't want to sleep or pass out from exhaustion. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our little handy notebook, and we'll go through these in its own time. This first section is your current objectives. What you know is going to be written up in this notebook here. Useful things to craft are going to be found here. Bandages, stone blade storage. So all the tools that you have discovered or built yourself are going to show up here, and how to build them. You have the plants, the macro elements, the ones that we spoke about in the beginning. So we have sanity. You can definitely hallucinate, so that's why you want to catch a good sleep and always be quite hydrated and have all the different nutrients that your body will need. Dirt is also a thing. You can see that down here it's a 1, so we want to get washed up as soon as we can. But the thing that I wanna do right now is go down here and find a leaf bed. So we're gonna see where we can put that leaf bed. Put it right here. There we go. So now, to sleep on a leaf bed or to build a leaf bed, you're gonna need palm leaves. This right here is one source. Actually, no, we need to find a bigger one. Hold on. Those are bananas. This one right here. This is what you want to find in order to build that bed. But for that, we first need a better tool, because if you recall, we just have the stone blade, and that is not good enough for our crafting needs. So we're gonna grab a stone blade, gonna grab a stick, gonna grab a rope, and that creates a stone pickaxe. We do not need a stone pickaxe, and the reason is because we don't need a stone blade for this. We just need stone and remove the rope. There we go. So that's the stone axe. That's what we were meant to craft here. So let's just craft that. And this is a great way for us to start chopping down things. So let's chop down on this. There we go. Alright, so palm leaves. So we're gonna grab all of these. And you can see at the top that there's something that fell on me. And you can see the magnifying glass at the bottom. That means that I have something in my body. So, I'm gonna put those down here and let's inspect our body to see what sort of creepers we got on us. Nothing on the arms. And there they are, leeches. Definitely want to get those out of the way. And not because they might hurt your health in any way, but more so because they affect your sanity. While at it, might as well just... Oh. It says unsafe. That's one thing. This water is still unsafe to drink. So I'm not going to risk it, but I am going to wash myself. Get that dirt off so the icon goes away. There we go. Let's keep picking up these palm leaves to create our bed. And there's our bed. So this is a perfect time to just lie down and catch some sleep. You'll notice my health or energy going down, but then my sanity is slowly going down. So as soon as your energy levels are up to where you want them to be, you don't need to keep sleeping, because that will hurt your health, actually, not your sanity. It hurts your health for some reason, and that might be because you're just growing hungry. So let's check our levels. You can see that I need water, and I need carbs and fats. So let's grab this coconut, open it right up, grab it. First thing we're going to do with this coconut is drink it. So that gave us 15 hydration. It's gone up just a tiny bit, but then we can also harvest it. And that's going to give us coconut shell with flesh times 2. So we're going to eat this one. Going to eat this one. And each one gave us 10 fats and 5 carbs. So we're going to go here. And this is the reason why the coconut is such an important item to find early on in the game. It's because you can drop them right here. And you can drop them right here. If you're familiar with geography, you'll know, just as you heard, that it rains quite often in the Amazon. So this is a great way to catch water, so you're able to hydrate yourself and not depend on finding coconuts all the time, because they're actually quite hard to find. So we'll just wait for that to fill up a little bit. And in the meantime, we cannot be sleeping on something just like that. So we're gonna build a shelter. Alright, so now with the small shelter, you'll see that you'll need logs and a couple different other things. But as of right now, I'm just going to go back here and drink my water. So that gives us 10 hydration. There we go. So that brings up our water quite nicely. Now we're going to need proteins, and we're going to need carbs again here pretty soon. So I'm going to go, and that is the perfect find. Bananas. I'm not going to take the whole lot of them. I'm just going to leave one right there. And I'm going to go to my backpack, food section, and we're going to eat it. And that gives us 15 carbohydrates. So that's more than enough for now. I'm going to keep the rest of them. And now what we need to find is wood, thicker logs like this one, so that we can grab the logs and start building our shelter. Put them right here. 1 and 2. So now the next step is long 6. One thing I personally like to do is, since you need a lot of resources, and I'm almost full on my sticks, I'm just going to throw these down on the floor. They do not disappear. I'm going to be chopping down wood anyway, so might as well just save those that we already have. Put the small sticks right there on the floor. There we go. Now we need rope. Lucky for us, I think that we do have enough rope. If not, we'll collect... Oh, we actually don't. So we're going to need a total of 9. So let's go ahead and collect rope for our shelter building purposes. So let's put all this rope in here. Alright, next step, we need palm leaves. But before I do that, I want to put a fire. But before I do that, I want to put a stone ring. And this is where we're going to put our fire. Put the stone ring there. We have a bunch of small stones that we have already collected. But we need big stones. Lucky for us, we're right next to a riverbank. There we go. Alright, so now the only thing that we require is ember. But the first thing I want to do is, if you notice my levels, water's going down. We can hydrate here because it's already raining again. But we need protein, so we need to get on that and do some hunting so we're able to eat some proteins. And one of the best sources for protein are fish. Okay, so before I keep going with my shelter, I want to build us a spear so that we're able to hunt. Alright, so you go to your crafting table, craft the long stick, and you can see that that creates a weak spear. Let's mess around with this a little. That creates a bow, so I don't need a bow as of yet. That doesn't create anything. Let me see, because I think that if we use this and a rope, that creates a stone spear. And this is a great way to defend yourself. And of course to hunt. Now remember when I said that I really like this game because of how realistic it is? You're about to find out why. If you go into the water and you stop moving, the fish will actually get used to your presence. So you don't need a fancy trap in the beginning or the starting days, because you have methods like this one. Oh, that was close, that was close. Just managed to get away from us. There we go. I hope that everyone enjoyed this second part of the tutorial series. Stay tuned for the next episode. My name is LocoCoco. Have a wonderful day or night, whatever it is you're watching me from. Until next time, be safe, my friend.